In a distant future where humanity teetered on the brink of extinction, Earth had become little more than a memory. The great civilizations that once thrived were reduced to scattered remnants, clinging to survival across distant star systems. Humanity's golden age of exploration and innovation was long gone, replaced by an era of desperation and scavenging. Yet from this rubble rose something extraordinary, the most fearsome ship ever constructed, a vessel born not out of wealth or ambition but necessity. The story begins with Kale, a wiry engineer whose hands bore the scars of countless repairs made under impossible conditions. He lived aboard Asterisk, the Drifter Asterisk, one of many hulking derelict stations floating through space like ghost ships. These stations served as makeshift homes for human survivors, patched together from whatever scrap they could find. It was here, amidst the chaos and decay, that Kale first conceived the idea of building a ship unlike any other. Kale wasn't alone in his vision. Alongside him stood Mira, a strategist known for her sharp mind and unyielding determination. Together, they rallied others who shared their dream. Dax, a former pilot whose reflexes remained unmatched despite years spent away from the cockpit. Rhea, a biologist turned mechanic whose understanding of alien ecosystems gave them an edge in repurposing technology. And Tarek, a weapons specialist whose knowledge came at great personal cost. Their goal was simple yet audacious: to create a ship capable of protecting what little remained of humanity while striking fear into those who sought to destroy it. They called it Asterisk, the Revenant Asterisk. Its name carried weight, symbolizing both vengeance and resilience. But constructing such a vessel would require more than just ingenuity. It demanded sacrifice. The materials needed to build Asterisk, the Revenant Asterisk, didn't exist in abundance among the survivors. Every piece of metal, every circuit board, every fragment of advanced tech had to be salvaged from abandoned colonies, wrecked spacecraft, and even hostile alien territories. This meant venturing into dangerous regions of space where rival factions prowled, eager to claim resources for themselves. One mission took them deep into the Veil Nebula, a treacherous expanse filled with debris from ancient battles. There, they discovered the wreckage of an old warship belonging to a now-extinct alien race. Its alloys were stronger than anything humanity had access to, its engines designed to withstand incredible strain. For weeks, the team worked tirelessly to extract usable components, fending off scavengers and enduring harsh environmental hazards along the way. Another crucial breakthrough came when Rhea deciphered fragments of alien code embedded within a stolen data core. Hidden within the cryptic symbols was a blueprint for a weapon system far beyond human comprehension. With Tarek's expertise, they adapted the design to fit Asterisk, the Revenant Asterisk, creating a plasma cannon powerful enough to obliterate entire fleets if necessary. As construction progressed, so too did tensions within their small community. Not everyone believed in Kale's vision. Some argued that pouring all their resources into one massive project was reckless, especially when basic needs like food and shelter remained uncertain. Others feared drawing attention to themselves by building such a formidable vessel. Despite these doubts, Kale and Mira pressed on, driven by the belief that humanity couldn't afford to remain vulnerable forever. Months turned into years, and slowly Asterisk, the Revenant Asterisk, began to take shape. Its sleek black hull gleamed ominously against the void of space, adorned with jagged streaks of crimson paint resembling claw marks. Inside, the interior was a labyrinth of corridors and chambers, each section meticulously crafted to serve a specific purpose. From the command center lined with glowing holographic displays to the engine room humming with raw power, every detail reflected the collective effort of dozens of individuals working toward a common cause. But no amount of preparation could fully anticipate what awaited them once Asterisk, the Revenant Asterisk, launched. On the day of its maiden voyage, the crew gathered aboard, hearts pounding with equal parts excitement and dread. As the engines roared to life, propelling the ship forward, Kale addressed his team over the intercom. "We've built this ship from scraps and dreams," he said, his voice steady despite the gravity of the moment. "It represents everything we are, and everything we hope to be. Today, we prove to the galaxy that humanity isn't done fighting." Their first test came sooner than expected. Scanners detected a fleet of raiders approaching, their movements erratic yet unmistakably hostile. These marauders had plagued survivor colonies for decades, preying on the weak and defenseless. Now they saw Asterisk, the Revenant Asterisk, as just another target. Mira took charge of tactical operations, guiding Dax through evasive maneuvers as Tarek calibrated the plasma cannon. When the raiders opened fire, the battle erupted in a dazzling display of light and destruction. Energy beams sliced through space, while explosions lit up the darkness like fireworks. Though outnumbered, the Revenant Asterisk proved unstoppable. Its reinforced hull absorbed blows that would have crippled lesser vessels, while its arsenal decimated the enemy fleet with ruthless efficiency. By the time the skirmish ended, silence hung heavy over the bridge. None of them had imagined their creation would perform so effectively, or leave such devastation in its wake. Yet there was no time to reflect. Word of the Revenant Asterisk's prowess spread quickly, drawing both allies and adversaries alike. Over the following months, the Revenant Asterisk became a beacon of hope for humanity's scattered remnants. Colonies previously left to fend for themselves reached out, seeking protection and aid. In response, Hale and his crew transformed their ship into more than just a weapon. It became a sanctuary, carrying supplies, medical assistance, and renewed faith to those in need. However, not all encounters were peaceful. A coalition of alien empires, threatened by humanity's resurgence, declared the Revenant Asterisk, a danger to galactic stability. They demanded its surrender, accusing Kale and his crew of provoking conflict. Refusing to back down, the humans prepared for the fight of their lives. The climactic battle unfolded near the edge of a collapsing star system, where gravitational forces warped reality itself. Outnumbered and outgunned, the Revenant Asterisk relied on speed, strategy, and sheer willpower to survive. Mira orchestrated daring feints and ambushes, exploiting the enemy's weaknesses. Rhea rerouted power to failing systems, keeping the ship operational against all odds. And Kale, standing firm at the helm, embodied the spirit of defiance that had fueled their journey from the start. When the dust settled, the coalition lay in ruins, their flagship reduced to drifting debris. Though victorious, the cost weighed heavily on everyone involved. Lives had been lost, sacrifices made, and scars etched into their souls. But for the first time in generations, humanity stood tall, no longer cowering in the shadows. As the Revenant Asterisk drifted through the stars, its legend grew. To some, it was a symbol of terror, an unstoppable force wielding unimaginable power. To others, it represented hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times, humanity could rise above despair and forge a new path forward. For Kale and his crew, the journey was far from over. Their work was never truly done, for the galaxy remained vast and unpredictable. Yet as they gazed out at the endless expanse before them, they knew one thing for certain. The leftovers were theirs, and from those remnants, they had crafted not only a ship but a legacy. One that would echo through the stars for generations to come.